Can you two stop? Mom's trying to videotape right now. Thanks. Jesus. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my January favorites, and I can't believe it's January already, but I mean, everybody says that. First, I apologize if I'm talking really loud. I have an ear infection right now, so I cannot hear anything out of both my ears, and I'm still getting over my cold, so I might sound a little stuffy, but we'll try and make it work. So my first favorite of January is my iPhone 6 Plus. This thing is huge, and I'm not gonna lie, I whack myself in the face with it on a daily basis when I'm laying in bed because it is so like top heavy. You can't really hold on to it with one hand, and so it's kind of awkward, but I do love it because it's way nicer for when your words forming in my mouth. For when you're surfing the web, you're not like, you know, trying to squint. And now when I hold a normal like iPhone, it's so weird. Like I'm like, oh God, I can't text on this thing, it's too small. But so that's my first one, and I love the otter case that I got for it because I had it just in like a little case that showed that it was gold. But I don't know, I have a problem when I hold my phones. They literally leap like 10 feet from my hands without me moving. I don't know how it happens, but I break phones all the time, so if I don't have an OtterBox on it, it's kind of dangerous. And for the longest time, none of the stores in my city carried any OtterBoxes for the 6 Plus. So, sorry Willow. Just hit my dog in the face. So yeah, I'm finally glad that I got it, and it is in my favorite color. So my next favorite of the month are my Manitoba Mukluk slippers. One of my best friends, Kate, got these for me for Christmas, and I have been wearing them like non-stop. Every time I come home, like every morning, I put them on. I've never loved a pair of things on my feet so much in my entire life. They're so soft and comfortable. Next favorite is also an article of clothing. I got this from my sister-in-law. It is the Jackson Row. It's one of the Jackson Row ponchos. I can't really, well, you're not really going to be able to see it, but this is the pattern. I love it. They're so cozy, like they're just so warm, and oh, I love this. I've been wearing this so much. So my next two favorites are perfumes, and one I bought myself and one was for Christmas. So this one is the YSL Black Opium, and I've been seeing and hearing a lot about this, so I had to get it for myself, but for the longest time my Shoppers Drug Mart didn't carry it. So finally I got it, and I was so excited because it smells so good. Like, it's hard to explain, but if you really like warm kind of musky smells, then you'll really appreciate this one. I think I paid like, I don't know, $70 for this size. And I think this is the 50 ml. So, I mean, it's on the pricier side, but in my opinion, it's completely worth it. Then the next one kind of has a little bit of a story behind it. So I have loved the Dior Hypnotic Poison for so long. I'm 24 years old. I've been loving this thing since I was 16, but my mom is definitely into the fruitier smells. Like, she really likes Viva La Juicy, Juicy Couture, and all that kind of stuff. She likes the more fruitier smells, I guess, like girlier smells. So I fell in love with this, and I asked her for it for so many occasions in a row, and she's like, over my dead body, are you getting that smell? Because I don't like that smell. So unless you're not living underneath my roof, you're never gonna have that perfume. So I kind of gave up on it, and I kind of forgot about it. But then for Christmas, my boyfriend wanted to get me the Black Opium YSL, but like I said, it was sold out. So he started smelling around, and he picked this one. And when I unwrapped it, I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I've been wanting this thing since I was 16, and I finally have it. I've been wearing those two perfumes non-stop. Like, I would do me. That's how good I smell. My next favorite of the month is another Christmas present. My mom got this for me for Christmas, and apparently it's limited edition. She's been trying to get it for a while. I guess it comes out over Christmas or something like that. But this is a highlighter. It's by Lise Watier. And it is like, I don't know, I wear it on a daily. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Aurora, and it is seriously like the most beautiful baby pink highlighter, and it's got like a tiny bit of like gold throughout the whole thing, and it's just, oh, it's so subtle, and it's definitely competing with my Becca highlighters for sure. My next favorite of the month is my House of Lashes gift box. I think that's what this was called. I can't quite remember. So it comes with, I think it was 6 pairs of eyelashes, but I have an extra pair of the Sirens, and so I got the Au Naturels, Pixie Luxe, Noir Fairy Black. I have 2 Sirens, and then I've got the little Darling bottom lashes, which I haven't quite used yet. I'm waiting for a day where I'm kind of, you know, going out about and want to glam it up. And then I got the Tigress ones. And then this box comes with a lash adhesive, which I really needed because this one is almost empty and it's getting kind of like gumped up. But I love House of Lashes. This kit I think was like, let's see, I think it was around $90, and then they had a sale on for $65, and then around New Year's they had a 25% discount code. I think it was 25. So I literally got all of these lashes for like 40, 45 bucks or something like that. And I love the glue. Like, the glue is seriously the best glue I've ever used, and I've used quite a bit of lash glue, like to the point where I didn't want to wear false lashes anymore because I couldn't find a lash glue that stayed on me, but this stuff does. And I love the little applicator. It's like a little brush, so you just like boop, 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 and pop it on, and it dries so quickly, and it's amazing. So I definitely recommend it. And it's not messy because you're not like, squeeze, oops, I just got glue all over my lashes. Great, you know. So my next favorite is this little doodah here. I was really wanting the Sigma, I think it's the Sigma, the brush cleaner. That's the glove, and it has all the little knobs and stuff on it, but it's kind of expensive, and yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really want it. But then I found these things online one day. No, I think Danny from Danny's, or Coffee Break with Danny, had said that she got these, and so I was like, oh. So I looked online. They were literally $5. So I snapshotted a picture of it and sent it to my mom. This was before Christmas, and I didn't say anything. She didn't say anything back, and then I kind of forgot about them. Woke up Christmas, my mom had got me 2. She got me this one and a mint one, and I was so excited. So literally that morning I went and grabbed all my brushes that needed to be cleaned, and I cleaned them all. And this little thing is so amazing. Like, literally you do your olive oil and your soap, and then you just scrub it on here, and you can just watch it just foam up with all the dirt, and it gets them so clean. Your hands don't get all like disgusting and wet, and it gets your brushes so clean, and literally it's $5. Like, why wouldn't you? Now on to makeup. I have been loving the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I think I had a tester for this a long time ago, and I wasn't really in love with it. Like, I kind of go through phases with the kind of mascara look that I like, which I know is really random, but I didn't like this when I first tried it. And then I ran out a bunch of my mascaras, and I wasn't really going to Sephora anytime soon, and I had this unopened tester that I got from Sephora, I think, one day. And so I was like, maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, I love it. I don't know what I was thinking when I first used it, but it makes your lashes like just so like fanned and just like beautiful. The brush is definitely a favorite of mine. I don't really like the plasticky brushes. It's kind of got like a little dip in the center of it, which I like, which I think really helps with like swooping your lashes. So this is definitely a good one. I mean, the name is a little questionable, but I mean, I'm not a prude, so whatever. Next is my Kiehl's lip balm, and my friend Liz, she swears by this, and for the longest time I was like, I really don't want to spend that much on a lip chap. Like, is it really worth it? And I went to go visit her last winter, and I had no lip balm, so I was using hers, and I was just like, just piling it onto my lips because it was working so well. So when we went to Orlando, we stopped at the duty-free shop, and they had Kiehl's there, so I decided to grab one. And I have been using it nonstop because I don't know what it is with this winter, but my lips have been so dry. Like, I can't even wear lipstick because it's just like on my lips, and I don't like that. So this stuff is literally thebomb.com. It's all natural. It's awesome. It says temporarily protects and helps smooth dry lips, helps shields lip from drying effects of wind and cold weather. Apply liberally and allow an access of the balm to be absorbed. So if you're looking for a really good lip balm, I definitely recommend the Kiehl's one for sure. So I've been trying out a few different primers, and I don't know, I find some primers work with some foundations and then others don't, and I don't really like having to bounce from, you know, I want to wear this foundation today, so I gotta wear this primer today. I kind of want a primer that's gonna work for me, like, no matter what. And even with the dry weather, my Hourglass primer, like, I think I've gone through 2 of these little minis, and I think I'm gonna invest in the big one. I know it's expensive, but a little goes a long way. I'm just tired of going through this little one and then having to wait for my Sephora order to come in and yada yada yada. This just makes the most perfect canvas you could ever imagine on your skin. Like, it's just, it doesn't make it powdery, but it's like it fills in all the lines and all the pores, and it makes it so soft, like your skin. So when you put on the foundation, it's just like the perfect canvas for it. And I found that this works with all of my foundations, and I mean, it's all I could ever ask for. My next little favorite is another little tester, which I'm almost out of, and this is the Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil with omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, and it's by Fresh. It went up against my flat iron, and it kind of got a little bubble on it, but I'm really sad because I have to wait for an order for this to come in, and it's amazing. I'm not fond of the smell, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't stay. I usually use this at nighttime, so it doesn't really matter anyways. But I know in my last favorite, I think it was my December favorites or November, I can't remember, I know that I had said that I love my Josie Maran stuff, but then I got this tester, and I'm sorry, Josie Maran, but you've been beat out. I honestly love this moisturizing oil. It does so many good things for your skin, and like, I can tell when I haven't used it. Like, I am so sad for this to be gone, because I know that the second that it's gone, my skin is just gonna hate life again, and it's very disappointing. So I think the reason why I was so in love with the Josie Maran oil was because I have never tried a face oil before. So the things that it was doing for me were great, but obviously they weren't doing the best that it could do. So I'm really glad that I decided to try out this little tester and give it a go, because it is now one of my favorites and a holy grail, and I will probably never ever ever stop buying it unless something better comes out. Next favorite is by Tarte. I love the Tarte blushes. They are one of my favorites. You'll never go through one because you need so little. I saw this one online, and it's called Celebrated, and it's got the pretty little gold stuff up top. Now I'm wearing it today, so it's like the perfect pink, but when you open it, it looks very, very pale. And when I opened it, I was like, dear God, this is not gonna show up on me. But for some strange reason, when you put it on skin, it kind of goes more like pink. Like, it definitely shows up on my cheeks, which I was not expecting. It has the super long 24-hour wear like it's supposed to. It's all Amazonian clay, which is one thing that I love about Tarte. Like, how many do I have? I've got about 4 of these, and then I've got the Tarte pinup palette, and I absolutely love that. I have so many different ranges of colors now with my Tarte blushes, but chances are I'll probably still buy more because they'll probably come out with more and more colors, and they're just fantastic, so I'm just gonna buy it anyways. The sun is encroaching in my video. That's annoying. But anyways, yes, this is a beautiful color. I know the color looks very deceiving in the package, but I promise you it is a very beautiful pink. Okay, so my next favorites of the month for lip products have been liquid lipsticks. Now, I just posted a video of who did it better, and I just wanted to show you guys 2 of my favorites, and then another one which I completely forgot about, and I'm so mad at myself for not putting it in the video. But life is what it is. You gotta deal with it, right? So the first one is Aria by Stila, and this is the Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. It is like a beautiful, like, the color looks weird in the bottle, but when it's on your hand, I'm not going to swatch it because I have to go to work and I don't really want lipstick swatches on my hands. It's like the most beautiful, like purpley pinky color. I love it. I get so many compliments when I wear it. It looks different on everyone because my friend Haley wears it as well, and it looks completely different on her than it looks on me. So this is gorgeous. Next one that I've been loving, which I was very surprised about because of the color. Usually pale colors wash me out. Like it's very hard for me to find a nude color, nude lipstick that looks good on me. But this is Velveteen by Lime Crime, and this is in the color Cashmere, and it's just kind of a gray, purple, brown color. It's just beautiful. It's so weird. Like, I love it, but it looks good with so many different eye looks, and I love how they smell. I find all the liquid lipsticks just smell really good for some reason. Like, I could eat them. So I love that one. Next one is by Hourglass, and I got this, and I don't know if you guys remember, but for Christmas, Sephora had Give Me Some Lip, or Give Me a Lot of Lip, or something like that. It had a package of all these different types of lipsticks. They had the reds, they had the nudes, they had the pinks, they had like the purples and the burgundies and stuff. So this was in there, and for the longest time, I didn't realize, like I thought that this was just